Well, dying sucks, as always, but let's try to figure out. I think this guy was over here still. Kill him if I can. Tea ration. Don't know what that is. Is that a note? Guess not. Ah! Oh god. It's fine, I'll fight you. Ugh. Scares me a little bit, but okay. Get that out of here. Bear trap. Get that out of here. Come on, come on. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Good job, this. A small key. Oh, I already opened that. So I guess I went around him, perhaps. Hmm? Must have. Yeah, this has all been searched. Lucky. This ambiance, man. It's a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. It's always tells, come on, get this out of here. Okay, alright. I guess not. Occult grimoires. I guess I'll take the arm. And the bone saw. Bone saw is ready. Hey yo, freak show. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I am so sorry for doing that. Alright. On the altar of the the altar of the new gods, to appease the one sitting at the grand hall, you must put forth a worthy offering. I think I did this already, and it was nothing. I had nothing. Okay. Not good enough for that. It's alright. White vial. Did I ever kill? I think I did. Hoping that lady is not here. The one that yells at me. Oh, there's a bed here to save. But I'm good. I'm not gonna save. I already saved, so there's really no point in doing that. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Well, how are you doing? Sometimes. Hello? How are you doing, sir? Alright, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm a little bit on edge today, huh? Overcompensating by making funny voices. Is that what it is? Get the fuck out of here. How you doing? I think I'm gonna rev up here. Just go for the head. Be lucky. Nice, dude. Look at that, man. I've got the look of the Irish. Don't you know? What are you doing? Alright. A small booklet rolled up. Soldier's Diary 1. I don't think I picked it up last time. Please? Alright. Sorry, I have to get used to this, layout. What black water parts these dark corners of the earth really are? When I heard about this assignment, I figured the city of Braggle was at least decent sized, and there would surely be some entertainment to be had with the local dancers and street girls. But alas, I'm not too keen on getting that comfy with the locals after sightseeing the city a bit. Frankly, I'm baffled at how a city of this size has managed to stay so isolated from the neighboring influences in modern times. The Braggle folk still hold on tightly to religious rites as old as the Fellowship itself. The human sacrifices creep me out in this day and age, even if I've seen the horrors of war. The crucifixes set around the city managed to send a chill down my spine. Well, buddy, I agree with you. I'm on your side. It's all a little fucked. Go this way? Oh, fuck. Did I really not do any of this? Hold on. Damn, there's a lot to do then. But I killed a lot of these people, but I guess not. Is there a way to go here on the right side? Oh, I can go in here. It's a new area. Try it out. Yeah, let's go. What is this? Nothing. Alright. Don't be creepy, please. Oh my god! I don't know why that scared the fuck out of me. There is a towering waiter greeting here. Good afternoon, miss. His name's Jeeves. That'd be a good name, right? I'm a good voice for him. From what I understand, you're a newcomer to this town too, no? We just got a new mayor to the old town. I am sure he is thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Please, he is waiting at the dining room. Is that right, Jeeves? My master is waiting for you at the dining room. Proceed upstairs if you will. Turn left, and then to your right. Please do mind your manners. It would be advised not to mention the master's antlers, for example. Sure. I'm not gonna open it in front of this guy. He said up the stairs to the right, but I'm gonna just, I'm gonna do a little bit of looting in it. Gonna find out what's going on here. Skin Bible, chapter of God, and this is what I was looking for. This is what it was. Havri. Oh, look at that. Unseen village. A pile of books. They seem to be in bad shape. Could this possibly be a throwaway pile? 17th century poetry is left here open. The language has changed a great deal since then, and you don't bother seeing the effort right now. Okay, well, listen. Okay, so nothing there. Check the bookshelf. Anathomia. Oh! Sorry. You check the bookshelf for anything interesting. Alchemelia, Volume 3. So let's read this book real quick since I have it as a... So first things first, the Skin Bible. The God of Fear and Hunger. Let's read this one. The God of Fear and Hunger. The popular text that tells stories of a false god and a chosen human joining together in the darkest and the wettest of dreams. The forgotten and long dormant god of the depths perished that night. Only an older god never truly perishes. Instead, the God of Fear and Hunger planted its roots and started to grow her influence on the surface world. The scheming false deity had hoped her daughter would be the light of mankind. Only true darkness does not breed light. And the God of Fear and Hunger was a pure child, a blank slate birthed in the darkest pits of human creation. That is where she grew. That is all she knew. She was the pure representation of fear and hunger, not spoiled by even a glimmer of hope. Mankind had seen its share of stagnation and suffering up to that point. To rise from those perilous pits, growing pains were necessary. Progress comes at a price. Fear motivated people while hunger kept them moving forward. People cherished their hardship and drew inspiration from it. They learned from it. What followed was advancement the mankind had not seen since the forgotten ages. The dark fumes that rise from the pipes of modern cities are direct consequences of this era, an era that came to be known as the Cruel Age. The mark of Fear and Hunger raises the agility of its wielder. The text includes the sigil of Fear and Hunger and instructions on how to use it. Agility? I don't know, man. Like, do I want agility? Do I give a fuck about agility? But I want to be closer to the God of Fear and Hunger, you know? So if we engrave something... Wait. Which one's the God of Fear? Is it this one? Oh, no. Hold on. I don't know which one it is, honestly. Is it? Is it the M one? Hold on. Is it this one? I don't know. The carving is done. What did that do for me? Oh my god, on her fucking... on her face, dude! She looks kind of badass though, I'm not gonna lie to you. What a fucking boss queen. We'd love to see it. A boss queen indeed. Wait, what's my food at? Hunger's at 48%. I don't know that I eat the dried meat, right? I don't know how much it gives me. I guess I do eat it, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, it didn't give me that much. Okay, I thought it was gonna give me more. No, I'm not gonna use a match. Vials and bottles that seem to contain detergent and washing agent. They are of no use to you. An empty bucket. I guess he doesn't mind if I search around. That's nice of him. Sure. I have 2 of them anyways. Tails. Always tails. See? An Eye of Sylvian. Sorry guys, I just don't know what any of this is. I'm really trying to figure this out. Sea ration. A canned military food ration issued to the Allied forces. Okay. Black matter. Cannot quite tell what you're looking at. You recognize pasta in there. It might be edible. Kaiser Critique. I forgot to read this. It's an article? The Midnight Gazette, September 17th, 1942. The formation of the marching men of the Knight's Day marked the day Europa officially jumped the shark. There are conflicting stories as to whether the Bremen army has truly succumbed to the horrors the rumors speak of, but it is clear as a day that something vile is brewing under that black and yellow banner of Kaiser's Bremen. Especially the campaigns that took place in the area of Bohemia. Kaiser pursued this area with such vigor that it is without a question his end game. It is hardly a coincidence that Kaiser is opening up the talks about the peace treaty right after his Bremen pig occupied Brehevel, the capital of Bohemia. The kingdom of Rondon and the Allied forces suspect that this whole Bremen ambition is directly linked to the advanced electronic network experiments in the Eastern Union has been conducting in the area. It is beyond me how the masses fail to see through these plans. Instead, they give credence to Kaiser's madness and place more trust in his perversions than logic. There are no rational answers to this irrational ideologies which Kaiser brings to the table. An article written by Karen Sauer. Alright. That's cool and all, but where is this? This eye. Is it really not here? So then where would it be? It's an accessory. Eye of Sylvian. Said to be an eye of the older god Sylvian herself. How it could have ended up here is a mystery. You have your doubts. It does seem to boost the recovery effect of healing items and magic. Absolutely not. We're not putting on that at all. That seems not good at all. Oh, I had another book. Alright guys, there's a lot of books that I have to read. Hopefully you don't mind. Anathomia. What is this? The Book of Medical Science. The Book of Anathomia. Collected knowledge of Homer, of the Episonia. Symptoms. Oh, okay, this just tells you this stuff, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you get withdrawal now from drugs, I'm assuming. Okay. This book by no means covers everything under the sun and the stars, and thus it should only be used as a reference. Sure. Yeah, why not? And then we're gonna do Occult Grimoires. Oh man, so many books, sorry. The Occult Grimoires, Magic in Theory and Practice, written by Samiri Zimri. Translated by I think I already read this one. Basics of knowledge in order to build the Tower to the Gods.
Yep, top to bottom. First one's asymmetric circle. Second one is imperfect circle. Yeah, read this one already. So, what I didn't read, however, was Alchemelia Volume 3. Effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed here. Super senses, greater healing. That's it. Alright, well, fuck. Golden Chanterelle. Okay. Looks like someone has violently vomited their guts out here and missed the tray. That is at least what it looks like. The 4 ages of modern history. Fuck.
There's a lot of lore here.
Alright. Let me see. What is it?
The 4 ages of modern history. The modern age in modern chronology begins from the birth of our Lord, the Ascended One, Almer. There are many fabricated religious texts about Almer, but there is enough evidence to prove that Almer did indeed exist as a real person at the time. His birth would mark first as the first age. The second age started from the reign of the so-called new gods in the year 410. There are texts about different new gods prior to this event, and the concept did exist in ancient times as well. But this group of people included the famed warlord from the eastern sanctuaries, Nashra the Great. This alone made the group more distinguished compared to the ones that came before. Their world order started a slow decline a few hundred years after their deaths, only to be ended by the Fellowship around the year 800. The popular book The Fellowship inspired the contemporary people of their time, and lifted the 4 people of the Fellowship, Francois, Chambara, Nilvan, and Voltaire, to a near god-like status. The age would last until the end of the 16th century. The Western world was in a dark age at the time, and out of nowhere appeared a new idol of worship, the god of fear and hunger. People forgot the teachings of the olden times of diseases and death, and turned unto this new savior. The apprentice of the god in fear and hunger started to the 4th age, in which mankind had learned to adapt and evolve. As times have progressed, we are still living according to this ideology. Oh man, that's a lot, actually. That is a lot. I know a lot of these things, but trying to connect them together is pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. I picked up this one, right? What'd I do? Okay, let's read it. Very much like the sun, the moon is one of the most primordial entities. Consistent details among the myriad of stories seem to hint at a god called Rare, also known as a trickster god of the moon. Okay. God of the insane, and those who have succumbed to madness. It can be debated whether his version of the truth is more accurate than that of human filth. Unlike many of the older gods, Rare's part in the greater scheme of things remains a mystery. Just looking at the night sky, you can see his presence in an eternal slumber. This makes his secrecy even more infuriating. He is literally hiding in plain sight. Maximum capacity of the mind. Ooh. I wonder if I can mark myself with multiplicity, like... Unfortunately, Elizabeth has got a sigil already. I wish it would tell me what my sigil is. Oops. Okay. Let's do a beer, huh? Vodka. No, we're fine with that for now. Mahavri? Okay, last book. Sorry, guys. Last one. The sights of Mahabri. You have seen them too, haven't you? In your dreams you wander for one lifetime with the silhouette of the city in horizon. You have seen the twin towers that rise next to a black night sky. Those macabre obelisks telling tales of some older, more cruel age. You have seen the Grand Gate with its maddening murals and spirals. Patterns beyond understanding. It's not like the sounds of wind howling between those hollow streets wasn't enough. You also hear the sound of local residents, even while all comprehension would dictate that this place is long abandoned. You still hear them.
You're not alone in this vile part of world. Your dreams, you've seen it, haven't you? The city of Mahabri, the city of gods. Do you know it exists here? Oh! Should only hope it does. Any other words, sir? If I open this door, would you be upset? Oh! Wait! Wait. Why is it... Okay. I don't fucking like that. First of all. Let's just go talk to this fucking guy. Sure. From afar, the statue looked convincing and nice, but upon a closer look, it's pretty crude. The walls are covered with paintings, backdrops, portraits, and abstract pictures. Melancholy seems to be the only thing they have in common. Pep pills. Dirty toilet paper. That's where we just were. So, where is the master? In here, perhaps? Oh! The shelf has miscellaneous bottles and jars. I don't like this, man, because I haven't saved, and I don't know, man. I found a lot of good things. Oh, no. I want to force it open, but...
I no longer have any small keys, do I?
Is he in here? Oh, he's a big motherfucker. The mayor. What kind of voice would this guy have? Something deep and rumbly? Oh, it's gonna hurt my throat, though.
Newcomer. New comes. Then the new goes. Just in time for dinner. Sit down.
Sure.
Newcomer. Isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see you're not a complete loony yet, unlike those others. You saw those peoples, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around these parts. They've drifted far from humanity. The only thing they seem interested in is scavenging the scraps around the old town. How am I to have an in-depth discussions with them? I want to talk poetry, music, and culinary arts. What happened here? We are in the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable. And the townfolk say it's always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Breville. I have traveled from afar just to experience them. Pick these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest forms of painted art, or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to your mind when you look at these dangling beauties? Duality of the mind. Now you're just showing off. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Are you even taking this seriously? Let's see. Yes. What about this squirmy little thing? What comes to your mind? Local sausage. In a way, yes. It requires extraordinary amounts of time to cook. However, boil it for too long, and it will be too chewy. This one is my favorite. This peculiar fungus. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? A rainy day. I can see that. You can still smell the damp forest floor. I don't know about you, but I'm full. I thank you for the company. From what I understand, you are needed in the city. I do have the key, however. I have one last question. Do you support the Bremen army? Are you a man, O Kaiser, to speak?
I fight against the Bremen army.
Yes, you have my support. Here, the key is yours.
The lion brass key.
The other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please be discreet. Do not wish to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this.
I feel like I got lucky on that.
Newcomer, the other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please be discreet.
Attack him. Hey, relax. God damn. So aggressive. Hey, yo. He's really interesting. I like his character design. Ornamental lantern, huh? Thank you, sir. Much good looking out. Now. A brass key with a crude insignia of the two-tailed lion that is a symbol of Prahaville. Simple lantern with ornamental decorations can be used to throw at enemies for a small fire attack. Oh. I see. What about... I'm trying to... Let me read this one too. Tell the Pocket Cat. I think we've read this before, but oh, this is a nice illustration.
It was a rainy day in the countryside just north from the forest of Merwood. Willem, the most mischievous child known in the town, stared at the raindrops behind his window screen, just longing for an adventure.
His mother... Oh, we've read this before in the first game.
His mother would warn him of going outside.
Rain brings forth all kinds of dangers not otherwise known to little boys. During downpour, decent boys should help their parents with various household chores instead. Being the pompous boy he was, Willem refused to give a helping hand. The consequences of such refusals were all too familiar to Willem. He'd get sentenced to bed without a dinner. And so he did. Crying under his blanket, fits of Willem's anger brought forth his reflection from a mirror on the wall. The boy from the mirror introduced himself as Melu, the sleeping twin brother of Willem that came to this world far too early, and thus he could only view the world from the land of opposites. Melu just wanted to warn his brother of the upcoming calamity, but his words echoed from the land of opposites, and so they came out all wrong. Now his words encouraged Willem to join the coming adventure that was heading his way. Heading fast, in fact. The adventure already squeezed itself through a small keyhole in the window frame. A large beetleman climbed in from the window. The beetleman was a taller man than Willem's father, and rounder than his father as well. The face of the beetleman was obscured. He wore a similar mask Willem's grandfather had worn in the war to avoid gas from melting his eyes and burning his lungs. Turkalo, the beetleman, had an urgent mission for Willem. You see, the ancient kingdom Turkalo came from was under a serious threat, and Willem was the only boy who could help. Willem was a bit hesitant, but Turkalo was already forcing the boy out from his bedroom window to the rain. We got no time for thinking, said Turkalo. The beetleman showed the way with his lantern. Only Willem had trouble keeping up with his pace as Turkalo flew fast deep inside the Merwood with his man-beetle wings. Turkalo's lantern got more distant until Willem couldn't see it no more. Hopeless, and now lost in the woods, he stared, crying, not unlike how small song thrush chicks cry and beg for their mother for food. And just like that, a giant song thrush grabbed Willem and took him to the treetop nest full of chicks, fighting for their place in the world. Willem tried to beg for a tasty worm from the bird mother, but competition was fierce. Those chicks knew that to succeed in life you have to push the competition over nest boundaries. Willem tried to struggle, but ultimately fell off the nest. Just as he was about to meet his maker, Turkalo scooped by him and grabbed Willem with his cold man-beetle arms. Okay, it's an interesting story. It's actually different from what I knew before. If I attack this. Nope. Not just yet. I am hungry, however. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. That was too much, yeah. Meat pies are really fucking good, I guess. See what this guy's doing here.
Oi!
Oh! Hey, okay. And oof, that kind of freaked me out.
An eerie silence precedes the dark priest before you.
Listen, man. Can I just talk to you?
The priest makes a sign of a cross with his hands moving swiftly from one shoulder to another, then to his stomach, and finally to his forehead. Holy man, can you explain to me what's going on here? His expression doesn't change in the slightest. He keeps on walking towards you one step at a time. The decrepit priest gives a sadistic wide grin.
Oh, is that so? Is that what you want to do? Hey, listen, I'm going to give you one more opportunity.
The priest makes a sign of a cross with his hands moving from one shoulder. Please, stay away. The priest's face doesn't even flinch like a robot. He keeps on walking toward you with a steady pace. There is no bargaining with him.
Hey, yo! He reaches out for me. Fuck you. Come on. Nice. You dodged the priest's grasp just barely. Okay, baby. You thought this was a fucking joke, huh? So be it. I'm not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why didn't that take out his arm? Okay. Pyromancer trick. Oh, I don't like that at all. Please, please, please. Okay. All right. All right. Fuck. Could have crit. Could have crit. Fuck. It's gonna be tails. It's gonna be tails. Fuck.
No. The priest's grip is incredibly strong. Your throat is being crushed under his intense grip. The last thing you see is the maniac grin on the priest's face as he loses consciousness.
Nothing fucked.
No. Fuck. You can't see your legs, but something feels broken down there. You feel excruciating pain in your legs. You keep fading in and out of consciousness. You can't shake the idea. Your legs. You feel dizzy, lightheaded, and hopeless. This must be it for you. Oh my. Let's get you down, my friend. There. It's not much, but at least you're patched up now. Ah, they're back already. Listen, I'll create a diversion and lead to those poor people elsewhere. You have to get yourself out of here in the meanwhile. Here are your clothes and equipment. Get dressed quickly. I know it's a lot to ask, but do try your best, yes? I'll find you later. Just try to survive until then. You're up for it? Yes. Good. Well, I'm off. Good luck.
You fucking kidding me? No! No! Vile charges at you with a blank expression on his gas mask. God. How much does that heal me? Not enough. Pesticides threat. Fuck.